And we got 30 seconds to get in these bad boys. The main fire front's coming up the canyon.
Main fire front's coming up this side, so everybody going feet that way, head facing towards the house.
Meeting!
Today we're doing training with the other local fire departments on Wildland-Urban interface attack. This has been sponsored by the International Association of Firefighters with a grant through FEMA and in coordination with City of Richland Fire and Emergency Services.
Best access is going to be on the B side. The shed in the back is a concern.
So we have instructors that have come in from all over the country, as far away as Maine, and then as far away south as Texas. And they've come here to help bring that information forward so that we can learn it. And then we're actually, all of the firefighters that are involved here are from the region, and we are actually becoming trainers in the future for the region to continue training this program. Our first 2 days are spent learning the material and learning them ourselves as if we're the firefighters that are going to be responding, which we are. But then the next 2 days of this training is us learning how to present that to other firefighters in an effective manner so that they can go forward and be successful in the wildland-urban environment, which obviously we see has become a bigger and bigger issue. Every year we see more of it across the country. Should have a pretty good idea if we're going to have continuing problems with this. What we've got is structural firefighters, people that we've been trained in the urban environment to fight structure fires. Most of our work that we're used to is interior firefighting with our air packs and all of our heavy gear. With the urban interface environment coming in, we're finding that we have to deploy our equipment in a different fashion to fight these fast-moving outside fires, which create exterior ignition on houses. It's a different form of firefighting.
So this is the fire behavior that we're seeing, and a little bit over here.
There's been a lot to bring this all together, especially when you're talking about instructors from all across the United States to come in and present this material.
Safety location, our meetup area is going to be right here in front of the truck if anything gets going too far.
Generally, when these urban interface fires occur, we've got a significant weather event going on of some sort, and we've also got the terrain issues, the wildland environment, and depending on how people's houses are set up, some of them are easy to defend. They don't have a bunch of material up against them, whether it's arborvitae or whatever it might be, and some of them are more difficult. They'll actually have that wildland-urban environment all the way up to maybe their sheds or garages, or sometimes even their houses, when they've got Russian olives growing over the top of their house or into their garage areas. So it's definitely a different way of looking at those exposures.
Water coming!
And then of course we've got to be mobile, so we've got different gear that we'll wear to some extent, which does not allow us to go inside the houses like we normally would. The reality is, when a house catches fire in one of these urban environments, if we go into that house and try to fight that fire, we lose 5 more down the line. And it's just a lose. So we've got to triage these houses and make the best decisions we can to save the most homes and of course lives, which comes with the evacuation, and all of that's part of this training.